Go. And let's do it. We are off and running with the 2014 Four Job Fiesta. Here we go. New game right there, baby. Very excited. Very, very excited. Although now we have all these opening cutscenes to watch together. This is a regular run on the Four Job Fiesta. If you want to know more about Four Job Fiesta, go to fourjobfiesta.com. It's a Final Fantasy V summer-long charity event in which players from all over the world, over 1,000 I think this year, play through this game, which is Final Fantasy V, with some creative limitations and restrictions that bring up the challenge level a little bit. Players challenge themselves to beat the game with all these different restrictions and settings. And a lot of people pledge money to Child's Play, the charity, for playing through. I haven't decided what my contribution will be yet, but I have time to decide that. So, sitting through the cutscene. Alright, your kingship. This is Ferris, the pirate. And I always forget if this text is interactable or not. I don't think it is. Yeah. I don't think you can move this text along any faster. Got parallax scrolling going up the castle. He went to go take on the wind crystal, but now the wind stopped. Badness is happening. There's the wind shrine. We'll be there soon. My job for the wind crystal is thief, so I will be picking up 4 thieves when I get to the wind crystal in a little bit. Crystal shattered. Oh, and Daddy was in there. Bad news. Love this music though. Here's our main character. Music in this game is fantastic. Just like the other 16-bit Square games. All fantastic music. And our main character in this version, this is the Japanese Super Famicom or Super NES version of the game. And in this translation, that Mode 7 Meteor. The default name for your main hero character is Butts. The intenseness of that sound effect is too much. That's too intense for me. Too intense for me. His name is Butts in this version, but they changed it to Bartz in later translations. So I'm checking out the crashed meteor. I can finally control my character, Butts, but I haven't named him yet. We'll give him a name, although I haven't really thought too much about what name I will give him. 2 goblins I have to take on. I am using a controller, a USB controller. I have the L2 and R2 buttons set to turbo A and B, so a lot of these kinds of fights I'll just hold down the turbo A button to quickly get through the fighting and the post-fight reaping the spoils. This girl's named Lena, and she has a fantastic theme. Her leitmotif is beautiful. Please select a name. No hashtag, huh? Alright. Interesting, I get these. I'll use that as a hashtag. REG. Hashtag REG. There we go. Hashtag reg. Journeying with a chocobo to nowhere in particular. It's okay, Lena, you gotta be on your way. I need to go over and rescue Galef, who's over there, but first, there's the treasure down here I need to grab. There it is. Phoenix Down. Phoenix Down revives a knocked out character, of course. This is the man we're meeting. His name is Galef, or Galef, or Galoof, and he famously has amnesia. Doesn't remember anything. We have the nice Japanese anime emotes, question marks, exclamation marks, and other punctuation coming out of heads. The timer that I have running is going to be the total time of the game. So between sessions, I'm going to save that time and restart it every time I have a new session. And that's going to be recorded in real time, because when I do some grinding, I may speed up the Wind Shrine. I may speed up the emulator to do some leveling up and some grinding. So that timer will continue to run even when I'm not streaming, and if I'm running the emulator in double speed, so that we will see how much time, and so that I can track how much time I put in real time, not in game time, because the sped up emulator speed will screw up the game clock. That little do-do-do-do was one of my favorites. When I was first learning bass guitar, first things I figured out by myself, do-do-do, and the big slides. It was great. Back on Boko. There's only one place we can go, and it's up here, and that's where we need to be. Work, work, work. They did translate that okay. I think this one was a fan translation. I don't know. I don't remember. This was a fan translation. Someone help me out if you know. Two goblins here. No problem. Hashtag Reg has a broadsword, so he can take these guys out in one hit. No problem. Jump, jump. 2 more goblins. Also easily handled. All right. Got a lot of text to get through here. And I'm going to try not to mash too much or turbo too much so we can get the text readable on screen. Plus we also have a little variation on Lena's theme here, which is great. Nope, can't go to tool. We'll have to go there later. Oh, Galef, you trickster. You trickster, Galef. All right, there we go. Can I guess I can't get off him just yet. Establish my first save file and play with my settings a little bit. All right. Yes, wait time on that. Message speed fast. Let's see, color. I prefer it black too. Optimum. There we go. Right, and I don't have the thief class yet, so I can't use the dash, so I can't move quickly through this cave. I'm going to be running from all these battles. That spring over there, that spring is a recovery spring, so if I need more health I can stop there and it will refill my health and magic, but I don't, of course, have magic points yet. We haven't had any magic jobs, and I won't get any magic at the wind crystal anyway, because I will be using all thieves. Here's this pirate we need to watch. Let me hit this button. Open sesame. Boom. And I'm going to try to play this legit if I can, meaning not using save states. I'm going to try to just use only leather helm. Try to use only the regular save points. So if I do get knocked down a few times, have that. There's a cool streaming program that I may also try. I'm not sure. That allows you to keep track of your deaths and your game overs. I'm not sure about that. My emulator has a problem with clicking outside of the window. That's why my timer doesn't have splits, because I have to exit from the emulator to The ship is sailing without wind. Remember, the wind is stopped. And that ship is sailing without wind. There we go. Checking the temperature on my computer. I have a tub of ice underneath my laptop to help it keep it from overheating. And it's doing its job quite well. Doing its job quite well. These are the pirates. We are in the pirate fortress. Must be the hideout. Absolutely, it was a hideout. I'll be here later to get some items. Underneath, you can go down below decks in the ship, and there's another sleeping pirate who says, just take the wheel and go. It's my clue that I need to get up to the wheel to cue this next scene. Ship won't move. Something's happening. Uh-oh. It's Ferris. The long, purple-haired, supposedly male pirate is really a female in disguise. And we find out Lena is the princess of Tycoon. Although, from the very opening cutscene, you've known that already. Humble pirates, let us use your ship. Ha 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 ha, says Ferris. You're gonna be worth a lot as a hostage, Lena. You got it. She takes out a pendant, which sparkles. And Ferris, the pirate, recognizes the pendant. Oh no. Oh no. There's some more exposition here. Snuck out of the castle, and the meteor. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Still doing okay. Why would the princess have the same pendant as you, Ferris? Her father is at the wind shrine. Oh boy. Going to the wind shrine. I'm gonna take care of this choppiness here. Close out of something else that's running. There we go. That ought to do it. Here we go. How do we keep the ship moving? Sildra, why don't you introduce yourself? This is how we keep the ship moving with no wind. Wait for it. Love it. Sounds a little better on the real SNES. Emulator doesn't quite get the sound perfect. Here we go, we're off with Sildra. Alright, here we go. Head north. Pirates offers to take the wheel, get us to the Wind Shrine. Nope, I'll take us there, no problem. So we're going to do the same thing here. I'm not going to grind or anything. I'm not going to pick anything up just yet. I'm just going to get my jobs. Then we will start building up our characters. I will take some items from these guys, though. Talk to these guys at the Wind Shrine. There's also a recovery well here. If you do want to grind and gain a level or two, you can. King Tycoon. Up to the top floor. Ferris is coming with. Ferris has a decent weapon. Galef still has no weapon. He's still naked, equipment-wise. 5 potions. Alright. I don't think... Yeah, these guys don't give anything else. Okay. Yep. Those guys don't have anything else. So I played this on an emulator. This may have been the first Super NES game I got on an emulator in the 90s. With this English patch. I'm still gonna run from everything just to save time and build up escapes for that chicken knife later in the game. There's a weapon that gets more powerful. Alright. Let's get my save set up. I'm gonna erase the old one and it's gonna be X-Reg. It's really supposed to be #reg. Couldn't get that to work though, which is fine. There we go, another leather helmet. And Galef is still naked, no weapon, no nothing, so we do get a broadsword in the chest just over there. So in addition, after I emulated this game and played it through, I got the PlayStation 1 compilation version with 5 and 6. So I played through it on that one as well, although that was tough. It's famous now for its load times, which were epic. That PlayStation Super NES emulation was really, really badly done. And so anytime you went through a door or went into or out of a menu or even sub-menus, you'd have a long loading time. You know, like these battles, there would be this blackness, nothing, as the battle loaded or the menu loaded when you were going in to use a potion or something on a character. That's right, there's nothing in here. But I do get broadsword here. I'll put this on Galef. Alright, now the Wing Raptor. First boss fight of the game. The only thing that it does is a multi-attack or an all-attack. Damages everybody, and it'll lead off with that, I think. I'm just going to use Turbo to power through the first couple rounds here. Later, it curls behind its wings. Breath Wing, that's the name of the all-attack. Okay, not too bad. But if you attack it while the wings are closed, it counters with a really strong physical attack on one of the characters. Okay, another Breath Wing. So I have a chance to go through, I think, one more round of... Oh, there we go. He didn't go into his protected stance. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Run. Because I don't want to start gaining levels or grinding until I have my jobs and can start gaining the job points in addition to the experience points. So this is the shrine room. Ding! Thank you, crystals. Spirit of Fire. That's the fire shrine. This is the water shrine. And of course, later we get Spirit of Water is kindness. And the Earth Shrine. Hope is the earth emotion. Spirit of Wind is pursuit. There we go. Spirit of the Crystals, which would later turn into the anime series, or the anime movie, I should say. And we get a message from Dead Hologram Dad, Hologram Father. We are the chosen warriors. That is us. Gotta protect those crystals. Gotta protect those crystals. Here we go. Gonna get my wind crystal jobs, but the only one I can use is Thief. Knight, Black Belt, Blue Mage, Thief, Black Mage, White Mage. Those normally would be the jobs that I have access to. But because this is the 4 Job Fiesta as it is, I immediately have to change all of my characters to Thief. Then when I get the next round of crystal powers, I will get one more job class, and then I can have at least one Thief and at least one of the new job class, and then the other 2 can be whatever. And then at the 3rd crystal, I have to have one of each of 3 plus another one, and then at the 4th crystal, they each have to be one job. Warp gate behind, that's standard 16-bit RPG logic. But let's get everybody over to Thieves. Yeah, he's got no weapon. Oops. Sorry. The A button, not the B button. Okay. Thief. Okay. There's nothing he can do there. Thief. Alright. But I do have the dash, so now when I hit B, I can move much more quickly in these screens. Not on the world map, but in these screens I can move much more quickly. He'll ask if I want a description on how the job system works. I do not need one. If you need one, go find one somewhere else. Alright, back to the ship. Oh. Now we're going to do some collecting. We're going over to the village of Tool, which is where the girl was heading before. We can reach there on the ship now. And hear the pirates get excited about beer, beer, beer. And Ferris will join them. Oh, there's one more little guy. And Ferris will join them. Bye, Ferris. Alright, so first thing, this is the tutorial building, the beginner's house. We have to tell her we're beginners. If we don't say we're beginners... Yeah, there we go. Because I have all thieves. I can see the passage, of course. Got a lot of goodies in this building. So that chest there, I'm going to come back later and I'm going to run from that because I believe, let me test it. Monster in a box. I believe you can run from it to build up your chicken knife powers. Yeah. So I can continually run from that goblin to build up my chicken knife power later. So maybe I'll turn up the speed of the game and grind on that for a while later. Alright, so I don't need to buy any magic because I don't have any magic characters. I just need some equipment. There's a weapon shop. Yep, don't forget you, Ferris. I won't buy. Shoot, can none of these guys... None of these guys can use any of this stuff. Wow. That's tough. I'll have to figure out how to deal with that. I thought I could buy daggers or knives in this first town. Come on. Get some armor anyway. Right. 2 of the helmets. And everybody has leather armor. Wow. She has a helmet already. He gets a helmet. It's really unfortunate that I can't get daggers here. Tents. Another... something else in here, isn't there? A potion there. And... I think there's a phoenix down up here. Yep. Did you go through? Come on. This is the guy who has the key. Zock. Z-O-K-K. He has the key to the canal. The Torna Canal, which is where we need to head next. Zock. Yep. So we've got to get the key to the canal. A couple more things to do in town here, and then I'm going to backtrack to the pirates' hideout to pick up a couple of things there. I need to get to Warus. You haven't lost the key to the canal. You ain't lost nothing. You ain't lost nothing. And you know it. We get a cutscene with #Reg, otherwise known as Butts, otherwise known as Bartz, and whatever else in the new advanced version of Final Fantasy V Advance, or mobile phone version, or whatever version you care to play with. Yeah, Thief is not an awesome job to start with, although it's nice, I guess, that I can use the dash. That lets me get through scenes a little bit faster, but, I should have probably done more thinking about how I would take on this first hour. Oh well. I saw that Gilgabot had released the jobs yesterday, assumedly after the run between Puexel and Dragon Dark, which I got to watch just a little bit. I saw the beginning of it, saw them kick it off, and then I saw a little bit of hour 8 or 9 of their run. Looks like they both went into close to 12 hours on it. So good on those two guys. Good on those two guys. I love watching RPG speedruns, especially on something like this. Alright, Zach's going to give me the key. I'm going to mash through the rest of this text. So he will give me the key to the canal. We don't have... Where's Ferris? Where's that little sleepy scene with... Oh, that's in the pub where I'm heading to next. Actually, that's where I'm heading next. Magic shop, don't need any magic, but I think there's something in that barrel back there. Oh, don't get in my way, NPC. Thank you. There we go. Some money. Item shop. And how many tents do I have? That'll help, I guess. So I can grind up some cash. Yeah, I know the pirates are in there. I don't remember if there's any treasures in here that I need to pick up. This guy says, "I love you, Captain." The ... dots mean drunk, I suppose. Alright, private show here from the Dirty Dancers. Woo! Hearts in the air. Don't know what that is. If I'm getting like a triple lap dance from Spinning Girls. And here's a little voyeur guy. What does his sprite look like? Can I get the... There we go. That's what his sprite looks like. Let's see, was that one? Yeah. Alright, we're going to practice piano. We're going to try to get better. We'll get better every piano we play. Got better at the piano. There we go. Alright. Here we go. And then that one, this is Ferris's room. This is where we start getting hints about Ferris's real gender identity. Not really gender identity, I suppose. Her physical sex. She's identifying as a male. So he sees she's a woman, presumably. I'm not sure how. Then the heart comes up out of his head. And here comes Galef, the old man, who also gets a heart above his head. Blink, blink, blink. Makes my heart throb. Thanks. That's nice. Whew! To make a highlight of that one. She locked me out. Alright. Locking me out, Ferris. But I've got the key to the canal, so that's all I really need. Played our piano, so we're in good shape there. And I just need to get some daggers. Is what I need. Get Ferris back. We're gonna head over to the pirates' hideout to get some bonus potions and a few other things. And this is where we find out leaving the pirates behind. Ferris doesn't want them to find out that she's a woman. Aye, aye, sir. Alright, here we go. Another cutscene. Lots of cutscenes. In the first part of the game, it's like any RPG. Lots of cutscenes to kick off the game. Gotta protect those crystals, or else the world will become uninhabitable. Varus will come with us. Checking my ice cube. Getting melty. But it really does its job. It really does a good job keeping the computer cool. It keeps the air underneath there nice and cool, and then airflow gets through. And I don't think I'm getting much water vapor sucked into the computer, which is good. Which is, of course, very good. Let's see. I need to park so that I can get into that cave. Do I park down here? Yes. I guess you don't park a ship, you presumably dock the ship. So we find out Boko is gone. I left Boko here, but footprints go into the cave. Am I doing okay on health? Yeah. 4 thieves. How can I do with these enemies? With a couple of my characters not having weapons. They don't have enough daggers for them. Gotta figure out a way to get some daggers. I can't remember if I get a dagger in the pirate's hideout. Let's see if I can take some of these guys down without too... Oh, that's good. Get a crit. Now you don't get much damage. Oh, there's a crit. That might do it. There we go. How much I'm getting? 6 experience and 1 job point that way, huh? Alright. I'm hoping to have a really strong grip on this game by the time this Fiesta is over. Playing with these limitations is really interesting, but it's fun, it's exciting, I can't wait. Although I'll probably be banging my head against my computer here before this thing is over. Alright, we got a couple level ups. Good, good. Pirate's hideout is just ahead. And I get some potions from them. What is it? 8 potions? Yeah, beautiful. This switch opens up the treasure room in here, which we could not access before because there was a sleeping pirate in front of it. What do we get? A tent, an ether, and some money. Does me no good in terms of weapons, though. Let's see. We get a... He'll take care of Boko for me. Please watch over Boko. sure he will. Thank you. Leave it to me. Perfect. Alright, this guy R6. Come on. Is there anything in these? No, nothing are... Nothing there. Captain, I love you. Yeah, we know. Alright. So, no knives. No daggers. Alright, well, guess I'll do my best. Well, maybe I can steal daggers. I haven't looked up, is my battle menu set to memory? No. Let's set it to memory. That'll let me, I'll set the other ones without weapons to steal. So I can stock up on some things. Alright, so you fight, you steal. Can I set him to steal real quick? Yes. So now I can just go through the... Alright, potion. Doesn't have anything. So I already stole that potion from him. But I'll go with that for now, I guess. Seeing what things have to steal. Couldn't steal. What do we get? Here's that recovery spring. Yay! Alright. Let's see if I can steal something. Get it. Get something like a weapon that I can use. I don't need level ups, I need weapons. So then I can grind. So I fight the first couple of bosses without too much trouble. I hope. Maybe I'll go around the world map and see what kind of monsters they have on the world map. Or in the Wind Shrine. See if any monsters in the Wind Shrine have weapons I can take. I'm gonna have to learn this the hard way. Should have saved a little while ago. It's like I froze there for a minute. Sorry about that. Alright. Can I get anything? Couldn't steal. I need to get better at stealing from these things. Gotten one potion. Need to look up my bestiary sometime. Alright, I'm gonna try the Wind Shrine monsters here first. You know what, I better save before we do this. Alright. See what I can do here. Alright. What does everybody have? Okay, he has a potion. And what does White Snake have? What does White Snake have? Here I go again on my own. Come on, White Snake. Come on. Goblin Punch. Get rid of the Goblin. Oh, I shouldn't have done it with Galeb. Forgot that I don't have... Alright, let's get Ferris to take the Goblin out. Alright, now... keep trying to steal. I'm steel grinding. Oh, shoot, Ferris was still set to fight. Alright, yes, passages. Everyone gained that job level in Thief. See passages now. Yes, I'm glad I can do the dash part. That's nice. I'm not going to turn the speed up yet while I'm steel grinding. Alright. Let's get this, whatever this is that the White Snake has. Let's see what the steel is. Can we get some? Should have another computer open with a fact on the stealing. Come on. So I'll try a couple more rounds, and if I can't, then I'm just going to give up on trying to steal from a potion from White Snake. That's nice. Alright, so Wind Shrine doesn't have what I need. What do I get from these guys now? From Nut Eater. Okay, I'll potion from Nut Eater. So I can get rid of Nut Eater. And the Stray Cat I know only has potion also. So let's take out the Nut Eater. But the bee, we don't know what the bee has. But I'll have Ferris and Lena take out the Stray Cat. Let's see. Take out the cat. Alright. Steal. Okay, potion, potion, potion. Everybody's got potions. Nobody's got nicer items for me. Nice crit there, Galeb. Perfect. Level up just in time to restock. Gosh. And I don't think I can access any more towns. Tool is my only town option. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Might get a game over. Might game over on Carl Boss. But I've got plenty of potions, I guess, so I can heal myself as we go through the Carl Boss fight. Just might take a long time. Might take a very long time. But it's not Carl Boss in this version, it's like Carl Bose. Carl Bose. I should have done my research on the thief. I assumed that you could buy daggers and such. Try one of these fights. Doesn't have anything. They don't have anything. Alright. I'll just get out of here then. They don't have anything for me. Just get out of here. Alright. This is it, the moment of truth. Monster sealed in the canal. There's the epic roar again. Come on, Sildra. You can do it. Here we go. Alright. He doesn't have anything, does he? Oh, he might. He might have something. Alright. Okay. Ferret. Steel. Oh, got a potion. Well, that's nice. I guess if all he does is just attack, we can wear him down, we can grind him down. Carlabos. 20 something. I guess we're doing some damage. Alright. Gotta heal Bart. Galef heal Bart. This is interesting, the first walkthrough of this Fiesta. Getting used to the limitations, having to actually pay attention on an early boss in a Final Fantasy game. It's quite novel. Ooh. Paralyzed and she's weak. Ferret can use one. Okay. Need some more crits on those little piddly physical attacks. Need some more crits. And I need Lena to stop getting paralyzed. I need one of my non-weapon guys to get paralyzed. Potion for Lena. Alright, there we go. There we go. Nice. Nice job, Carlabot. Nice job on that. Woo. Poor Sildra. Poor Sildra. frozen again. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. You can do it. I know you can. There we go. Sorry about the freezing. So we lost Sildra, if you missed it in the frozen picture. Sildra gave her life, his life, its life, for the good of the ship. Took down, after we beat Carlabaz, it pulled Sildra down with it, Carlabaz. In the PlayStation version, that got translated to Carl Boss. And then, as Puexel names his character Wyverns, they translated Wyvern, W-Y-V-E-R-N, to Wyvern, or Wyverns. I just learned that yesterday. I just remembered that yesterday. I had played through that other version. Must not have noticed the Wyvern part. And you know, back at home, back in Iowa, I have the strategy guide for that game for 5 and 6. The hard copy of that strategy guide. I could have that open here in front of me, and I could check the steel chart. All right, so here I am in the ship's graveyard. I believe there's a place to rest in this ship. Can I rest in here? Yeah, okay. So I can, and do I need it? No, I had an invisible healing event. Alright, so I'm going to see what I can steal from these guys. See if it's just potions and the like. From these undead things. Okay, the skeletons don't have anything. And, okay, so... and those guys have just potions. Alright. Okay. No knife for me, then. Whew. Takes a couple hits with somebody with the knife to bring those skeletons down. Alright, so I'm a little under-leveled for where I am. I may have to do a little bit of grinding, because the boss at the end of this sequence, Siren, is a tricky one. And you know what, there's not a save point on the ship either, so I have to be careful. Good thing I have thieves, I guess, so if I do get into trouble, I can run from battles fairly easily. Galef keeps getting crits like that, we'll be in good shape. That worked out nice. There's another good one. Yeah, the crits aren't so bad. Alright, so what do I get? 234, 38 experience. Oh, and 2, there we go. 2 job points. The ABP are like my job points. Alright, so yeah, I will need that rest here now. Well, I might finish up the stream here soon so that I can do some research on what to do next with these thieves that I'm sitting on. I might fight just a few more battles here and then work my way through the ship graveyard. There's a few chests in here, but I can't remember what's in them. And there is a save point towards the end just before you do fight the boss, so maybe I'll do a few more battles here near my own rest point and then start running from battles to work through the rest of the ship graveyard until I get to that save point. The game's really sucking me in, so it's gonna be hard to put down. Oh, there goes... There goes Butts. I missed out on this experience. Do I have Phoenix? I have a couple Phoenix downs, and I don't know though if my resting helps. Should have been watching, I guess, watching his HP. Hey, there's a dagger. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. So we need to do that. I need to just fight till I get another random dagger drop. And I hope this brings Bartz back to life. I don't know if it will. I don't know if this acts like an inn or if this acts like a tent. Because tents I don't think revive you. It does revive him. Okay. Oh, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. Alright. I just need another dagger drop. I don't know if the dagger drop came from the skeletons or from the ghost guys. And I think dagger is better than the knife too, I believe. So that gives me a little bit more powerful weapon. Yeah, I think she has the knife, which is not as good as the dagger. So level up, regular level up. Feels good to be grinding. I don't mind the grind. Especially in the early part of the game where you're getting levels up much more frequently. Yeah, I'd like to get at least one more dagger drop, but if I can get 2 more dagger drops, then I can upgrade Lena. There's one more dagger drop. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to rest up here. And we'll make our way through the rest of the ship graveyard now that we have weapons. Everybody's set on weapons. Cool, cool, cool. Just gotta make sure I can remember where everything is so I don't skip anything. When I first played this game, on the emulator, the old version of ZSNES could not handle this layer of smoke very well. The old version couldn't handle it, so I had to learn to turn off that layer on ZSNES because the mist just covered everything. The mist just covered the whole screen. You couldn't see anything on there. Tent. It's alright. Ready to get wet? Don't know why they left that in there. Not sure why they have that in there. Alright. Oops. Using the dash, it's harder to control. There's the steps. Alright. And I guess it is nice with the thieves, you can just run from everything pretty quickly. There you go, that'll help. 1,000 gil or Jill. And I think there's just a chest in there. Yeah. Yep. Go underneath the chest. Down, that's good. Alright, goodbye. remember what's up here. There's some kind of complex dual layer things they have. Alright, so I gotta go down those steps. And I'm hopefully powering up that chicken knife, which gets stronger as you run away. The Brave Blade is the other choice you can have there. And that one gets weaker as you run away. For every time you run in the game, it loses strength. But for this one, the chicken knife is what we're going for. So every time I run away, the weapon that I get later in the game is powered up. Oh, forgot about that. There's just that random hole. You run into that one random hole. Alright, so I get some rest here. And we have, here's where we get more reveal and more clues about Ferris's physical appearance. Come on, gentlemen, let's take off our clothes in front of this burning pile of rope. Ferris is a girl. Everyone's shocked and scandalized. Shocked and scandalized. Wait till you see the next twist about Ferris's history. This is an early video game adaptation of people struggling with their gender identities. That's a real life thing, by the way, but not often talked about, especially in early 90s video games. Was this game 1992, I believe? Galef and the Crazy. Who cares? Ferris is Ferris. That's a win for gender identity everywhere. Who cares? Ferris is Ferris. Alright. Onward we go. Is that save point? Yep. Alright. I can't remember if that's the last save point before we go to take on Siren. I can't go there, right? Oh, I can go there. Is there something down there? I can never remember. Oh, the world map. Yep, that's important. So then what was on the other side there? I think there's a treasure then in the optional segment. Alright. Nope. There's nothing up here? Nope. Alright. I know which way to go. And then Siren is just over there to the right. So we'll give her a try at our current level. Yep. There we go. See, I didn't miss anything there before in here, did I? I'll do my leveling up certain times. I can turn on turbo on the emulator when I need to grind. The world map there, and that's right, I didn't go down the steps. I didn't go down the steps. I'm glad I came back. Oh yeah, I'm glad I came back. Phoenix down. Antidote. That might be my first antidote that I picked up. There's 2. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad I came down there. Came back. Forgot about those. Although I just did those in my warm-up streams. I just did this yesterday, doing a warm-up stream. Alright. Get out of here. Nice to have the feat that you can run away like that. Like that. So, despite our dagger problem. Alright, so here's where we have this fight with this weird supernatural something thing. I guess I could have been grinding for another dagger, which I maybe need to do anyway if I can't beat Siren. So we have an important person to each of them, although we haven't really found out why the king is important to Ferris yet. And then we have Butts' mom from his flashback cutscene, which we saw in town before. And then the girl we have not met yet, because Galef still has amnesia. But we'll meet that girl again later in the game. She will become a very important character in this story. Smack. Get your souls back, people. Come on. Get your souls back. There we go. Alright. Let's just see if she has anything to steal. Nope. Alright. Watch this carefully now. I wasn't even watching. I think she had nothing to steal. Yep. She scanned me. Alright, I gotta watch this time for Lena. Just to make sure. I feel silly that I didn't see that. It doesn't have anything. Okay, so now I've wasted 2 Lena attacks on that. Which is nice. Alright. I don't have any debuffs to take down her armor, so this is all I've got. Changes to undead. Alright, I'm gonna throw some potions at her now. They'll deal 50 damage to her, because I think my regular attacks are pretty weak. Yeah, or ineffective, very little damage. Very little damage, so let's do another potion. Another 100, or another 50. Whew! That was a hard hit on Bart's. I guess I can use a potion on him too. Pretty intense stuff. Try to keep him alive if I can. But boy, if she's hitting for 96 while she's undead here. I can get him, yeah, but he won't go any higher than that. Man. Alright. I'm gonna go back on the offensive here. She's gonna one-hit us anyway every time. And go back on the offensive. I don't know if this is the best strategy for Siren. She's a pretty tricky boss. Alright, so she's back to normal. So I can go back to attacking. And I'll have... There we go. Got her. Ooh, and some new armor that I can't wear. That's good. Don't sweat it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so that's my window back to the ship graveyard. Can I actually get... Yeah, alright. If I want to, I can go back and run around the ship graveyard. That's nice to know, I guess. I can always have my world map available to me. Alright. Well, I guess that is as good a place as any to call it for this first stream. I will be trying to stream about this same time as many days as I can here during the day in Dublin. Sometimes I might not be streaming when... Let me just make sure I'm saved. Sometimes I might not be streaming. I'll keep a save state just to be safe. Some days I might not be streaming if there's things going on or if I don't have the time. Or if I'm doing some grinding with the game on high speed, I will just let that grind happen on its own. I may record those and upload them on their own, but they'll just be me grinding. But I will keep the timer. I'll save my time, and I'll keep my real-time timer up to date and accurate so that I can track, and we can all track how much time I've put into the game. I will make some updates to put on my profile for Job Fiesta. I'll take some screenshots of the video that I just had. I'll put some updates on there that I've got past Siren with my 4 Thieves. So with that, I will wish you a good and enjoyable Sunday. Happy Father's Day.